Hello everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. So, I guess the time has finally come to do the final route of this game. Yes. So after everything that happened in Scarlet Blaze and Little Azure Gleam, I'm deciding to actually use the same level ups, I guess, or the current levels of certain characters. So I'm gonna keep Shez at level 80. Basically everyone else here besides everyone else will probably be at this level. The only ones I probably will not be letting them be ahead of levels are the Golden Deer, and everyone else I get during the rest of the run will stay and maintain their levels, mainly because yeah, I can't even believe how long this freaking game takes. I'm already in 100 hours basically. I guess this is it. This is good. Yeah, that's just level 25. I'm probably gonna get him early on, so he'll be okay. See anyone else I'm missing? No, that seems to be about everyone. All right, this is good. I will not be doing Maddening because I already think this game is already freakishly long, and again, as I said in my at the start of Scarlet Blaze, I really don't think this game has anything to do with skill. It just has to do more with if you're able to dodge and not get hit so often, you'll be okay. And there are ways to actually make this game a lot easier. So I'm just gonna start it off and the usual hard and continue on with classic. Yeah, I'll do this one. I want to see where the stats are at so I could work on them if need be. Alrighty. And here we go. First we'll get this nice intro of some unseen history we did not get to see in Three Houses.
All this bloodshed. Will it never come to an end?
I love how they've more or less upped the scale of how dramatic this fight was. Like, the fact that Guardians are able to pull off all this magic the way they do. I'm still trying to figure out how Arvel even came to being and to acquiring all these freaking powers, because I think it's funny that Zaharas is an alternate realm or dimension or whatnot. And yet Eponymides.
I know you're
Did I say Arvel?
around here somewhere.
I meant Eponymides,
On your
more or
feet
less.
and back to work
Figured all
already,
this crap
yeah?
out. There must have been some way he found out about all this.
Finally. Come on, Sunshine. Up and at 'em.
Well, we're going to be starting off with male Shez for this run. And we're basically more or less going to copy the cover of the game and picking female Byleth for this
I'm sorry.
route.
What's going on? What's going on? Did your head spring a leak while you were napping? Better see if you can even remember your name.
Yes.
Well, looks like there's hope for you yet.
I'll apologize.
Apologies, friend. I'm all right. Is the battle at hand?
Of course it is. Why else would I be standing here? You heard who we're up against, yeah? Gerald's mercenaries. Gonna be one hell of a fight if true, especially if the Ashen Demon is here. Don't like a smidge of what I've heard about that fella. Or was it a woman?
Leave it to you to fumble the details. Did you even catch this Ashen Demon's name?
Of course I did. It was... by the goddess, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
Of course we're picking female here. I still think it's funny how they actually went out of their way to cover Byleth's eyes. Like, to make us act like we don't know who the hell this character is. Like, we know who this character is. We played them before. Now that we see her eyes. Byleth, of course.
Yeah, that's it.
Demon or no demon, our job is to fight and win.
You sound just like the captain. I know they paid up front, but come on.
Well, at least one of you has some courage. You've certainly come a long way since I plucked you from that mountain village. But this battle is about more than just victory. Gerald's team has a sterling reputation. Rumor has it they've never blundered even a single job. But once we put them to rout, we'll finally be the greatest mercenaries in all of Leicester.
Enemy activity detected, Captain.
It's good to know that Shez is actually from the Leicester Alliance.
Looks like we'll be fighting by moonlight. Mind you don't kill each other in the dark.
Because technically speaking, that means Shez going into the Golden Deer means they actually enter their homeland's class. Which is actually pretty cool.
Wasn't expecting a fight so soon, but I guess there's nothing for it. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be. Eh.
Ready as I'll ever be. Good luck, friend.
And double to you.
So, I mean, I don't know if most of you realize this. Those of you who are new, I should say. I still want to do a fanfic for this game. Well, Three Houses in particular.
All right, let's get down to business.
I consider this to be an alternate timeline, really, or parallel world, whatever you want to call it, where things, for some reason, are drastically different. They never really explain what the hell changed.
Time to see what you're made of.
And, sorry about that yawn. Came out of nowhere. I don't even know why. I've been feeling great all damn day until today. I really want to write a fanfic, but it serves as a sequel to Three Houses instead of this game. Although I am going to be using a lot of this game's lore, whatever I feel fit and not overly, you know, stupid. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, Bernadetto's father in Three Houses is considered more of an abusive person, but in this game, he's more of a coward, really. So I find it very hard to believe this is the same person we see. I feel like he'd be more, what's the word? Stern, I guess? If that's a proper word. So I'll be changing that. So basically other things I felt that might have been changed in this game to make some people seem less hateful, because truth be told, cowardly Bernadetto, Bernadetto's cowardly father seems a lot less hated than the abusive prick we knew in Three Houses. The same could be said about Lawrence's father, or when, whatever the hell his middle name is, Gloucester, or Count Gloucester. In Three Houses, they made him seem like a complete douchebag who only cares about his voice reaching the political table of Leicester Alliance. Because the way they indicated, they more or less, the way Lawrence talks about it, it's more or less said that his house is ranked the lowest in terms of political power. So in Three Houses, they made his father seem like this guy who's overly obsessed with just being the head of the Leicester Alliance, which is strongly indicated throughout the whole. Well, Three Houses doesn't do it as much, but I felt like it was shown more in Three Houses.
Can't wait to wrap this up.
Did I say Three Hopes? I hope I said Three Hopes. Yeah, but I'm still gonna make Byleth the main character, and I really, really want to pick the Blue Lines just because I felt like that was the best one told. Because let's be realistic, Scarlet, or should I say, the Black Eagles, Crimson Flower, and Golden Deer, Bird and Wind, felt a little weird, mainly because Crimson Flower was obviously rushed, and you really are playing as the bad guy, so it just feels wrong to do that. I'm going from a moral perspective here on this one. And Golden Deer, I'll be real honest to you, when I played Golden Deer, it was the second to last route I played in 3 houses, and it oddly felt like the most weirdest, because the revelation of who the Flame Emperor was severely, like, done poorly. And it felt bad. A lot of other things felt weird also. They got more into the lore of the game. Yes, I'll give them that, but that could have been done in any other freaking route also. I mean, it got done also in more or less. We got to see a lot of it done also in Silver Snow, but not to the extent Golden Deer did. I guess they had to give it something to make it stand out from the other two freaking houses, because the other 2 houses had already their, you know, political war between each other. It was focused. The Blue Lions and Black Eagles more or less focused with each other. Blue Lions was trying to take on the Empire. The Empire was trying to take over Fulton, but still had to deal with the freaking
Only one thing to do about that.
with the Kingdom and the Alliance. So that's why I'm going with Blue Lions, because it just felt the most related, the one, and it's obviously the best told one. A lot of people actually agree with this. Even people who are fans of Black Eagles and Edelgard in particular agree that it was probably done the best. Some will not admit it though, but some people have more or less said it their own way. Oh, she's already dead. That was fast. Doggone it.
What are we gonna do now?
Okay, I guess I went the wrong way since I'm talking so much. Actually, I'll stop talking right now. I love this part. Just the intro. Look at that. Although, I do feel like the female does seem a lot less intimidating here. Look at her. She just has a blank stare. Male Byleth at least had somewhat of an intimidating appearance, even with his blank stare.
Stand down or die.
We're gonna stand, we're gonna fight, and we're gonna avenge the captain.
Oh god, I'm already taking a lot of damage. But where was I before I let that little intro? Holy crap.
It's just one merc.
I keep forgetting that this freaking boss is overly powerful. Look at that. Getz has died also.
Getz, no! This can't be happening!
Oh. Figured we get the cutscene right away.
I have to keep fighting.
Perish with you. Huh? The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
I just think it's funny that Shez gets this power, but it only seems to boost its physical powers, not its magical, which is funny because Arvo seems to show he's more of a mage. You know, like he's obviously a mage, but I just trying to figure out how does this transition to a power that is clearly based on magic and not physical. But as I was saying, the plot is basically there's a 5-year. We show the future of basically Blue Lions route. The Blue Lions route, Byleth is there. I picked me also, if you guys must know. And there's something that happens. I'm not going to get too much into detail, but basically, the Kingdom and the Lesser Alliance are defeated. This is the path where, keep in mind, Dimitri's dead. I mean, Dimitri killed Edelgard. So yeah, she's dead. But something happens where I'm not sure if it's gonna make much sense. I'll have to try to figure out how to make it work out. But Sothis more or less manifests herself in this future, and things get interesting because she actually rewinds time for Byleth since she has power over time.
Sorry, but this fight is over.
And, yeah, Byleth gets sent back to where literally when he meets Sothis for the first time. But I was gonna get more to that, but we're already into this cutscene crap, so enough of me talking.
Hey, wait!
Why?
I love the way she says why.
We've achieved our goal. Your job was to stop us, and you failed. Why? Another time, perhaps.
Hey, we're not done here! Wait, why am I so tired?
I love how they more or less indicate that this power comes at a great cost of Shez's stamina, which they don't even show anymore in the rest of the frickin' game.
Huh?
I'll have to be sure to remember that part, because I think it's funny they never did in the other games.
Oh good, you're awake. Not sure I would have been able to sleep at night with your blood on my hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, should I do this one? Yeah.
Who are you?
Ha! Now that is a tricky question. For the moment, why don't you call me Arval?
That's a weird way of saying that.
Ha! Now that is a tricky question. For the moment, why don't you call...
So, wait a minute, I never chose this option, so am I to understand that Arvel more or less is unaware of who he really is, and Epimenides never gave him a name? So, Arvel was just... What the hell? It's just so freaking weird.
Arval, huh?
So, does this mean to a subconscious... Well, then again, Arvel does admit it. To a subconscious degree, he feels like Byleth has to die. So I guess it's the same thing. Arvel, it must... A part of Arvel's subconscious must mean that he's aware he's not the real thing.
But for now, let me speak plain. You are slated to die. Right now, I'm the only thing holding your meager life together. And to be blunt, it's beginning to tire me.
Thank you?
Oh, my. That's the first time anyone has ever shown me gratitude. And I must say, I like it very much.
Here's another thing. The way he describes this right here, this particular text. This one right here. I wonder if Epimenides was never appreciated for what he did. I don't even know if they state if Epimenides was the leader of the Argarthan, so I'm trying to figure that out now too. I'm pretty sure the Golden Deer is going to be the same as it did in Three Houses and reveal a lot of the lore for this particular game. And I'm hoping I'm right, because I need to figure out as much as possible if I want to put Shez in my Three Houses manga. If I ever get to do it.
Hear me well. You are a crucial piece of this world's cyclical... No, this will never do. You're far too groggy to absorb what I'm saying.
I'm not an idiot, Arvel.
For now, I needn't tell you how you'll get back on your feet. I need only convince you that you will.
Is this a dream? I remember collapsing, but then...
You're half right, which also means you're half wrong. But full marks for effort. Still, the important thing is what you do after you wake.
And what should that be?
Recall, please, how the Ashen Demon bested you. Came within an inch of snuffing out your life. If you attempt the fight again the same way, you will reach the same conclusion. This would force me to step in once more, which would be most annoying and also rather counterproductive, if I'm honest.
You don't need to worry. I won't lose next time. Although who's to say when that time will come?
Who indeed?
My captain and comrades are dead. The company is finished. So, there's only one thing I can do. Start over.
Basically.
Huh. I thought you to be more sentimental. Did they not take you in? Care for you?
Gold's the only thing that ever held us together. And death is something we're all too used to. I never knew my real parents, and I lost the mother who raised me. Partings just come easy to me, I guess. The best way to honor my fallen comrades is by training hard and growing even stronger.
Oh, fun fact, I actually end up having female Shez in my manga also. So basically, we have a set of twins. Shez has got to be the male one, the one you see here. The female one, I'm not sure. I'm debating if I should just call her Violet or something like that.
Then I'll crush Gerald's mercenaries and the Ashen Demon with them.
And they join the Golden Deer.
That's what I'm going to live for now.
Oh, but I like your spirit. Though I expected no less from my partner in destiny.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, I suppose that was a bit sudden. I should remember, take intimacy in smaller steps.
I'd be so weirded out if I knew someone was in my subconscious the entire time, seeing everything I do, probably thinking, or knowing what I'm thinking and whatnot. Ugh, I think even my most personal moments would probably be irritating. Ugh.
The point is that I'm here to guide you, and I promise to help you find the strength to see your dreams realized.
It's so freaking weird knowing that this white thing comes out of nowhere and tells you you're its partner in destiny.
Prologue. A chance encounter.
It's actually weirder than having a little girl, believe it or not, because at least Sothis looks somewhat human. This thing looks like an alien.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a goddess, has existed for uncountable ages. Now, 3 ruling powers control the land. To the south is a region held for more than 1,000 years by the Adrestian Empire. To the north is the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights.
I wonder what the lands beyond that
and to the
are.
east, a league of nobles that bends no knee rules the Leicester Alliance. Though once consumed in war, these 3 powers now exist in relative harmony. Nestled between them is Garreg Mach Monastery, seat of the Church of Seros, the land's widely practiced faith, and a power that helps to maintain peace across the continent. Not far from the monastery, at the northern edge of the empire, is a small village called Ramire, and west of this place stretches a forest where a lone mercenary awaits.
From Leicester to Ramire. I don't even know how long it took him just to walk there.
Hey,
Well-
wake up!
Obviously within 6 months, but still, I wonder.
Ugh, how many times must we do this? Get up already!
Huh? That's weird. I could have sworn I heard someone calling me. It's still dark out though.
Hello, yes, I was calling you. Many times, I might add.
Come on, I told you not to sneak up on me like that.
As if I have a choice. Do you know how many times you would have died by now if not for me? I'll tell you. 22. The 3 times you leapt off a cliff to quote-unquote get tougher saved you. Those 5 mad attempts to dispatch a horde of monsters by yourself saved you. And tonight, despite my repeated warnings, you took the wrong path and ended up having to sleep on a bed of leaves in the middle of the woods. Ignoring me, I'll take that to mean I touched a nerve.
The way he does it.
At any rate, we all make a few mistakes along the way. And by we, I mean you. And by a few, I mean far, far more than average. Now then, with that out of the way,
Nobody's perfect,
would you like
Darvel.
to know why I've roused you from your mud-caked slumber? Actually, it's probably easier to show rather than tell at this point. Look over there, if you would.
Stop plowing ahead, Claude. You're going to get us lost. Lost schmost. We've got it on Imperial authority that this is the way to the village.
True, I said there was a village, but how could anyone know where it is in the thick of these mountains? I can't even say for certain where we are in all this gloom.
Okay, new plan. I'll rely on my keen senses to navigate. Lucky for you, they're sharp as an arrow. Hold, both of you. Someone's here. Another bandit, perhaps?
They're mistaking you for some common backwater thief. What cheek.
Hold on there. I'm no bandit. I'm a mercenary.
Well, that makes everything better.
A bandit would be far less out of place in these woods than a sellsword. What brings you here?
We've no time for an interrogation. Our pursuers are closing in.
I don't know who you people are or what you want, but I think introductions can wait. You clearly need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately. What do you say?
Although he just cuts to the chase. Shez is not one to beat around the bush, I guess. And I mean that literally. He's in the forest.
Since you're here, do you mind stepping in and
Love
helping
this
us chase
track.
off these scary bandits?
Don't worry about payment. You'll receive plenty of coin. If we survive, that is.
God, the music's so good.
There they are! Kill them all!
I think it's sad some people don't like the heavy metal versions of these, but I'm like, or the rock and roll versions, I guess. I like them. But yes, I'll admit that I still prefer Three Houses' original OST over this. But these are still pretty good, though. What the hell took you guys so long? Am I really that fast? No dialogue? I can't swap or anything? There we go.
I'll deal with things here. Watch this! Let me show you a trick for dealing with heavily defended enemies.
And that's done.
And that's how it's done.
Don't overstep, Edelgard.
As I was saying though, yeah, Shez actually joins along with his twin sister. I have I still have no idea what to call her. And Violet seems like a nice name for her though. I might change it though, I don't know.
Take a breather. I've awaited
Oh, there
this
we go.
moment.
Where's Dimitri?
I won't allow anyone
And as I
to
was saying, they
stop.
joined the Golden Deer. How they meet Violet is a little interesting because I kind of want to make it be the events happened in Romire Village, that they lost their mercenary group to some other incident. I guess maybe monsters might be the best way to use it, and they probably either that or got overtaken by another group of bandits and died, and they managed to escape. And they see Violet in action and what he can do.
Just who are these
And they help
people
out.
anyway? All three of
Oh,
them
there's also
have
more bandits
crests.
in Costa's group than there would have been in Three Houses. So apparently Shez decides to join in along with his sister. And Shez activates his little ability, so Alois gets to see it from afar. He thought it was strange, but that really didn't interest him as much as meeting Gerald and his son. So they more or less invite him also to join the group. Again, this is just for the meantime. I'm not sure. I might change the story again. I might actually make Shez join along with his sister join later on, not right away. Because I feel like this little path of storytelling is not that good in my opinion. Some of you might think it's good, but I'm like, oh, I know I could do better. I'm pretty good at fabricating stories like that. Not lies, but making up good stories, you know, like for entertainment.
Well, lucky for me, I guess. Not so much for you.
But yeah, I mean, that's part of the more or less part of the story that happens. Of course, I'm going to be introducing new characters. A lot of them are going to actually, some of them, one from the Blue Line is going to take a big part into the story. One from the same could be said about two of them actually from the Black Eagles. I think Shez and his sister will be the ones to take the big part of the Golden Deer.
No mistakes.
Okay, what are you talking about? Oh, there we go. Where's the Lancy one? Oh, there he is.
They must learn who they're up against.
We will proceed as planned. We must strike. Take a breather.
And I guess I get to play as Shez again. There we go. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what the hell they made Monica get this relevance in terms of story plot for her being up there of the crest of Macula. I gotta be sure to play Three Houses again because I could have sworn. I'm almost positive that Macula never shared his bloodline with anyone. I think he was the one and only saint who didn't do that. I could be wrong. It's been a long time, and there's a lot of crap to take in when it comes to Three Houses lore. A lot. So so I'm not sure. But I was gonna make another red hair character from the Black Eagles, who's also best friends with another certain character from that same class or group.
Position secured.
They eventually join with Claude and try to go take or go visit the St. Macul's little area.
Enough of this strategy nonsense.
And something happens where more or less St. Macul is actually surprised by the spirit of this one character and shares his blood with him. Oh my god.
How many thugs is
I remember all this happening here. And again, it's been a while. It's been like, what, 50 hours ago since I last played this freaking part? But yeah, he inherits the crest of Macul.
Repent, foul bandits.
There's a lot of things going on to the story. I really like a lot of the things I did because I also like the fact that I actually came up with enough time to actually write a little story plot for Gerald. He ends up dealing with the resurrected Ordelia children. I don't know how many there were. They never really stated. All I know is that Lycidia is the oldest, so she might have 2 or 3 younger brothers and sisters. They're resurrected because this is basically the precursor to resurrecting the Ten Elites. They kept the preserve, but they're trying to figure out how to resurrect them and try to give them free wills instead of them being controlled by Nemesis, which was a huge flaw in my opinion. They could have done a lot more with
I've got this.
This is where you die.
the Ten Elites or the heroes or whatever you want to call them.
Capture those bandits. Quickly.
So yeah. And that also happens again in the time skip with Dorothea having to more or less, and the Ashen Wolves of course, having to deal with Hresfeld children who also got resurrected from the dead. So there's a lot of things going on, like I said. New Ashen Wolf members, new Blue Lions, Black Eagles, and Golden Deer characters also join. New characters, new...
Is it over?
I actually like one of the characters. The Blue Lions one really has a very interesting story because in his paralogue, he has to take care of a couple bandits who try to attack his estate because he's an extremely wealthy noble. He's basically Mr. Perfect, I'm not gonna lie. I made him to be Mr. Perfect. But he's also surprisingly overly nice, actually too nice, if I'm being honest. His estate has been attacked and he tries to take down a group of bandits that even Gerald had a hard time taking care of on one of his missions. And these bandits actually serve a very important role in the later story plot, and I love what I did with that plot. Oh god, it's so great. It happens during the first year of after the fall of the Garrick Mach Monastery, so I think it's a really good plot. Some of you might even say it's good if of course I make it come to fruition. You never know, life can change things. Plans could be altered. So you never know, no promises guys, this is just something I really want to do.
Hang on. You're seriously the Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance?
Right?
Yes. And as the 3 of us are now in your debt, I think formal introductions are in order.
It is crazy that all 3 of them happen to be in the same year. What a weird twist of fate.
My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg, Princess of the Adrestian Empire.
I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathed, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
And I'm Claude von Regan, grandson of the leader of the Leicester Alliance.
Things looked grim there for a moment. Thanks to you, we put those bandits to flight.
Bit of a miracle we ran into you out there, but hey, I'll take it.
Played cool? Played cool.
Oh, I'm sure the 3 of you could have handled the situation just fine without me.
No need for false humility. We'd likely have perished if not for your help.
Well, aren't they an unlikely trio? I wonder why those bandits were after them.
I just think it's funny that Edelgard, spoilers, sorry also for anyone who's never played this game, aka the Flame Emperor, sent out Costas, and Costas probably would have almost killed her in 3 houses if Violet did not intervene. I wonder how stupid... Can you imagine she did die? Like, if Violet wasn't there, she would have been toast, probably. I'm pretty sure of it. It's a frickin' dagger versus a frickin' axe. Give me a break.
Still, it's no concern of ours. We have our own plans to attend to. Now, collect your pay and be off before they get a wild idea and ask you to join them.
Say, while I have you here, do you know where I can find Ramire Village? I took a wrong turn somewhere along the way. I'm looking for a band of hardened mercenaries who follow a man named Gerald. Hear room?
Actually,
yep.
Ramire
Sorry.
might just be the village we've been looking for too.
I was actually looking at my phone for a sec.
That ring a bell, Edelgard? I don't remember hearing anything about mercs, but
The name sounds correct, at least.
Gerald's too smart to get smoked out by a bunch of rumors, but they're all I've got at the moment.
In any case, we won't find our own 2 feet in all this dark. We should return to camp and get our bearings before...
Hello there, house leaders. Hello, brave mercenary. We've mopped up what's left of those rascals. So what say we return to camp? And I insist you accompany us, good mercenary.
Who, me?
you heard the man. We'll wait out the night together and make for the village in the morning.
They better have s'mores.
It's a great plan, especially if you want to get paid, as we're a tiny bit short on pocket change at the moment.
You know what I found weird? It's the fact that those logs over there look like they were making some kind of bonfire. Or is that just me imagining things? It looks like they're literally setting that huge pile of wood over there on fire. I wonder if that's their way of keeping warm throughout the whole little village they might live in. I don't know.
Yes. And those mercenaries you're looking for? Gerald's band, was it? They may be in Ramire village tonight, but there's no telling when they'll move on. If you come back to our camp, we have maps that may help you get one step ahead of them.
This is clearly the wisest course of action. Not to mention that I would enjoy conversing with you further. But of course, the choice is yours.
Might as well go with them.
Ugh, why can't things ever be simple?
You tell me, Artful.
No, but just for the night.
Perfect. Then might I borrow you for a moment after we reach camp? There's a matter we must speak about. Nothing alarming, I promise you.
Right then, so off we go? But, if I may, did I hear you mention a Gerald earlier?
Yes, do you know him? He heads up a pretty elite band of mercenaries, so I imagine his name is spread all over Fodlan by now.
Mercenaries, is it? No. No, it can't be him. Can it?
I still think it's overly forced that Eloise left the Knights of Saros for Gerald's mercenaries. I do not believe he would have done it in Three Houses.
Well, I'll just have to meet this Gerald myself. After I've seen my duties through, of course.
Yes, I mean, I'll admit he admires the guy, but I don't think so.
If I don't finish my assigned tasks, I'm mission the point.
I just don't freaking see it. I cannot.
Get it? Missing? Mission? Come now, this is good stuff.
That's our Aloise. Come on, let's get moving before he really gets going.
Claude. This is the part I don't like, when you gotta talk to everyone. But I thank God I could just skip this crap. Alright, I think I gotta talk to Eloise first, so I could trigger the little thing. I'm not even gonna humor this, I'm just gonna skip everything.
If I'm honest.
Yeah, like,
That's concerning. What say?
this is so tedious. You guys have probably seen this like a million times already. Just talk to the characters, the house leaders, and get it over with.
What do you think?
Meh.
On another matter.
No, I'm good. I already know everyone here. I've met them, I've married them, I killed them. I've married them again, I've saved them. Like, I've known them
Speaking of,
probably
how's
better
that?
than anyone else here. Hell, so I'm telling you some of their most intimate secrets.
You have, speaking of which,
Thanks.
by the way, how about this?
Still wish I could give a patch where everyone just freaking talks and I don't have to do this. Like that, you know, like they actually have dialogue in between sentences. I hate having to read.
I see. That's concerning. If I'm honest. My sincere apologies for asking this of you. I know you're heading for Ramire village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but, well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garreg Monastery instead.
And why would I do that, exactly?
Because you've done us a great service, and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you.
I wonder how much gold they expect to give them. Like, seriously.
At the monastery, however, we can repay your kindness in full.
Better get a nice fancy dinner, too.
Also, between you and me, this evening's turn of events was quite the embarrassment for the church. We allowed students of the Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political consequence at that. And then they crossed swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it would sit poorly with everyone. So you see why we must ensure you're well compensated. Also, there may be some papers for you to sign, perhaps in blood.
This sounds more like hush money than a reward.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I'd just as soon send you on your way, but I fear I'm obligated to escort you back. Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree to come along. Just as a formality, of course.
I think that was a threat. And here I thought he was a big softy.
I love how Arbo assumes Eloise is the one threatening him. Never. I don't think Eloise has it in him. The guy has guilt over killing everyone he fights.
Well, what do you think? Garrick Mach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be, but this man seems rather set on having us accompany them.
I guess I'm not opposed to helping out a little more. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
Bless you, my friend. What a noble soul you are. I'd say you saved my bacon, but that would be utterly hammy.
Alois, has anyone ever told you that you're...
I love how Shez actually plans on telling him straight up. Like right away, you barely known the guy for that long and you already want to get, you know, personal.
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to bear.
And I actually agree with Arvo on this.
While I'm
Poor
no
Eloise.
expert, I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the shock.
Told me what?
Told you how dashing you are in that armor. Not just any man could pull off that look.
He really does look like a badass, though, with that
you
armor.
Like it? Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments on it. There's a grand story behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
We heard you'll be joining us at Garrick Mach. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add. I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each other better, perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
Unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us. But, well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business. The knights may seem unwilling to bend, but it's not as if you have no say in the matter.
Actually, I see this as just another chance to better myself.
You are more gracious than I. But, as I see you've made peace with it, I will leave the matter be.
Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
Listen, I know this one's on me. I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all. But I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
Thanks, Claude. I know you will.
Hey! Hurry up back there or we'll leave you behind!
Man, last route actually made Claude seem like he wasn't the nice guy he's set out to be.
You've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance. I think they're a fascinating group of people myself, but what do you make of them?
It seems like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenaries. It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me, every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king, the kind who looks after his people. Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with.
Oh boy. I wish that were true.
Of course, you only pick up on their rosy qualities. You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately? Still, you'd better pick up the pace before you vex these people any further.
Alrighty.
Prologue. 3 houses.
I can't believe it's already been 45 minutes.
Deep in the forest, the mercenary meets a trio of youths, each a student at Garreg Mach's Officers Academy, and a leader of one of the school's 3 houses. Striking down the bandit chief who attacked the students brings undue attention to the mercenary, who soon arrives at the hallowed gates of Garreg Mach.
I wish they would have gone with the anime introductions like they did in 3 Houses, but oh well. I've already said this before, probably. I mean, it looks nice, don't get me wrong. It looks very nice. Very upscaled, but it feels like they weren't on their budget for that. I don't know why. Maybe because it's not a main title? It's just a spin-off? That might be it.
Present the mercenary I spoke of.
But they still put so much effort into this game, though, in terms of, I guess, dialogue.
Greetings. My name is Rhea, and I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seros.
Oh, and another fun thing about my story, Rhea actually does face off against Nemesis in my story. She actually faced off against the Argarthans too, and she does survive. Spoilers.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart for rescuing our students.
Man, this lady can never catch a break though in any freaking game.
It was nothing. You take a job, you make sure it gets done. That's what a mercenary does.
I see you do not lack for confidence.
However, the reason we summoned you here was not simply to express our gratitude. We have a proposal for you. One made on behalf of the church itself.
What kind of proposal?
Someone told you of the Officers Academy here at the monastery, yes? We would have you join this academy as a student.
You what?
Though you are a mercenary, I understand you are not currently beholden to any one particular employer. Also, the students you rescued are close to your own age. Your life could be greatly enriched here.
Or she's heard about our power and wants to keep us on a short leash. And yet she's taking it almost as a given that we'll accept. It's infuriating.
Huh.
I need to get stronger if I'm gonna do what I need to. If your fancy school can really make that happen, consider me interested.
The Knights of Seros, as well as many other powerful warriors, pass daily through the gates of this hallowed monastery. If strength is what you are after, we can certainly provide it in spades.
They've really talked us into a corner here. I think I see where this is going.
All right, I'm in.
A wise decision. We will do all we can to ensure you do not regret it.
I believe you will go far.
I wonder if they give Shez a noble's quarters.
If I may, permit me to tell you a bit more about the school itself. The academy is divided into 3 houses and draws in the most promising young talents from every corner of Fodlan. Some are noble-born, while others spring from more humble roots. But within these walls, all are treated as equals. We ask our prospects to spend a year living under the same dormitory roof, so they can challenge each other, work hard, and grow together.
Each of our houses corresponds to one of Fodlan's 3 regions. Edelgard leads the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Dimitri leads the Blue Lion House, home to students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. And Claude leads the Golden Deer House, for students from the Leicester Alliance.
We could select a house for you ourselves, but as all of this was our idea, perhaps we should leave this decision to you.
I wonder if Shed has a unique dialogue, for
You are something of a special case, after all.
in picking his homeland's class.
So I can join any house I want?
Yes, you have simply to name it.
Although they still keep the... I don't know if this is the same format they use for 3 Houses. I'm trying to remember. Like how if you pick this house, they show up the characters the way they do.
So you wish to join Claude's Golden Deer. Are you certain?
Yep, that's the one. I'm sure of it.
May you build wonderful and lasting friendships in your new house.
I wonder how they're gonna change characters if they do for the Golden Deer. They were the wild card in my
With that
opinion.
taken care of, it's time to decide which of us will supervise which house.
Yes, it turns out we just underwent a last-minute roster change. I guess you two haven't met. This is Professor Yuritsa, our weapons instructor.
Hello.
This guy. I can never get over his robotic tone.
I can already tell I'm gonna learn a lot from you.
Will you now?
Do my ears deceive me? Or is that curiosity I hear in your voice, Professor Yuritsa? I thought all the houses were the same to you. Perhaps you should be in charge of our new student's house, hmm?
I don't care. You decide.
Well, you'll certainly hear no objections from me. Professor Manuela, you and I can take charge of the remaining houses.
What? It's decided already? I was at least expecting a fight. Maybe some hair pulling? And as for you, my mysterious new student, I look forward to getting to know you much, much better throughout the year.
The gall of these people making decisions for you. It's enough to make one's head spin.
Right. In any case, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor Yuritsa.
I'll inform you of our first mission soon.
Sorry, what mission?
Oh, did we fail to mention that? Each month, every house in the Academy is given a mission entailing some form of service to the church.
Oh, okay, I was going to say hello. Yes, we already know who all these characters are, and I'm glad I picked them at level 1. What the hell? Oh, they maintain their classes? Creamery, uh-oh. Holy Knight. Okay, so at least they didn't retain their levels. That's good. Alright, let's see what they gotta say, though.
Sorry, but do I have this right? This person just enrolled at the Academy and now they have become a member of our house?
Why am I not surprised that Lawrence would already have a question like that?
Yeah, that's pretty much the deal. Right, Professor Yuritsa?
Yes.
I love how you can bump into someone in the woods one night and suddenly you're living under the same roof the next. I knew we had a thing. Anyway, welcome to the Golden Deer House, where the only rule is make your own rules. Kidding, of course. Or am I?
The point is, you're one of us now. And it's very good to have you here.
Well, the term's only just started. The church must really like you if they're letting you join partway through. You have to be pretty skilled to get that kind of treatment.
Well, I believe it. I mean, how many people our age can cut it as full-fledged mercenaries?
So is Lysithia upset that he got more or less in because of his skills and she didn't, and she had to work herself to get in? I don't know.
I definitely see why the church was interested, and I can't wait to train together.
And I can't wait to eat together! Or work out! You wanna go work out? Seriously, you need to put some muscles on that coat rack you call a body. Bulk up! Like me.
I don't think these strange shirt buttons look is for everybody. Any more meat on those bones, and our friend here would be downright scary. Our new friend's build is perfect as is. Wouldn't you agree, Marianne?
I love how she straight up asks Marianne, and even in the in Three Houses introduction.
Oh, well, I don't...
Okay, everyone just loosen up. And hey, it's not like we haven't met already, so just sit back and make yourself at home.
That sounded a little weird.
Oh, well, I don't...
I think, almost sounded like Xanthi might have had a hard time adjusting her voice there.
I would not take after Claude if I were you, new blood. Honestly, if you wish your time here to be fruitful, you would do well to follow my lead.
This is one of the things I don't like about Lawrence. He's overly narcissistic as hell, and he actually thinks he is going to be the great leader of the Lesser Alliance.
I think Professor Yuritsa wants to say something.
Remember your mission?
Every word, Professor. We are to crush what remains of the Iron King's thieves who attacked our camp.
And with their boss Costas out of the picture, the runts that are left should be easy pickings.
They can't be anything too special if we're getting them as homework.
Good. Prepare yourself.
Of course, Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, so that whole Yuritsa up and vanishing thing? Best you just get used to it.
Well, I for one am excited to show off my skills by beating up on some bandits.
I don't suppose I could be excused? Or,
Am I imagining this, or let me put the volume of my headphones out a little louder.
I don't suppose I could be excused? Or,
Never mind. This is actually better than her first quote.
We're all in this together, Marianne. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Typical Ignatz being overly nice, but that's what I like about him.
Besides, the newbie here already sent them packing once, so this should be easy peasy.
So long as I'm here, this will all work out just fine.
are you sure? That's a relief.
Why is she blushing, though? Is she embarrassed or something?
Anyway, we're all participating in this mission. Church's rules. I didn't make them, so the only thing we can do is work together. And we're gonna lean pretty heavy on our mercenary buddy here. Hope that's okay.
I won't let you down.
There you are, Yuritsa. I have word from the knights.
It is time?
Yes. The bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count Ro's land in the kingdom. But the knights have cut off their escape, and now stand ready to provide whatever support the students may require.
We'll leave at once.
I needn't remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges. I trust you will keep them safe. Though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like you at their side.
No, you don't. You there. It's time for the mission. Gather the others.
About time we saw some action.
Lost sight of them?
Ashamed to admit it, but yes. It's possible someone magicked the bandits away. But why go to that kind of trouble for a handful of highwaymen scum?
So be it. We'll follow the blood scent.
Right, of course. We'll follow... Wait, what?
We're leaving. Everyone, follow me.
Hey, Professor Yuritsa, are you...
Hello, he's just like, are you? And then he looks at everyone else like, did he just seriously walk off?
And the way he goes. Guess we better get after him. We're still on a mission, after all.
Pathetic.
God. Lysithea really is short as hell.
Slow down, Professor. You're making it hard for us to... Oh. Well, this is something.
What happened to all these people?
Dead by my hand.
Are these the bandits we have been chasing?
Who knows? It's not like you can tell they're bandits just from looking at them.
Well, Professor, are they the villains we're searching for?
Most likely. I caught them trying to escape to that fortress.
They should have given him a worried face for Ignatz here in this one. It looks like the way he said it sounded like he was scared.
Well, Professor, are they the villains we're searching for?
Okay, does it have to be so dark and spooky?
It must be their hideout if they were trying to shelter there.
Then let's quit standing around and seize the place. Might even find some nice gear in the process.
I concur. As nobles, we would be remiss to let the people suffer at the hands of these rapscallions 1 minute longer.
It's actually one of Lawrence's better qualities. He actually feels responsible as a nobleman to help out the commoners.
So you want to go in there? Yeah, you know what? I think I'll stay here and make sure the outside is safe. Right, Marianne? You with me?
Why does she always go for Marianne? Literally. Right, Marianne? Where is it? It's all the way over here somewhere. It's just so funny.
Our new friend's build is perfect as is. Wouldn't you agree, Marianne?
And then again.
Right, Marianne? You with me?
Like, I wonder if Hilda's using Marianne's low self-esteem just to agree with her. I don't know. It'd be kind of bad, but I think, I don't know. The way Hilda is, she might just try to find a way to make her cheer up.
Of course. We don't belong in a dangerous place like that.
Oh, look out, her expression says it all. Look at that, I've never seen her eyes widen like that before. It's actually kind of weird.
It's not smart to rush an enemy stronghold when we have no idea what's waiting for us inside. We should hold off for now.
I have to agree. Caution is often the greater part of valor, after all.
It seems like opinions are split. But the thing is, we're still on a mission. And that means we leave the decision-making to Professor Yuritsa.
And I say, enter the fortress. Dispatch any bandits you find.
But...
There's no cause for concern.
Poor
I
Marianne.
see no signs of life. There can't be more than a handful, or none at all.
I'd be happy with the none option.
My grandpa told me empty forts have ghosts in them.
Ghosts? I mean, how childish. Everyone knows there's no such thing. We're hunting bandits, not banshees. So can we please just get this over with?
Lysithia, don't tell me that you're... You know what? Probably better not to ask.
You folks must be pretty confident considering how much you're horsing around. Just be careful some brute doesn't take you by surprise.
I straight up love how the Black Eagles stand out, but then these guys are even more eccentric than them. Like, seriously, their whole conversation is just going all over the place. And I think it's funny how the Blue Lions actually keep it, you know, like, straight to the point.
Yeah, we'll just need to watch each other's backs. Eyes peeled, everyone.
Alright, who am I using? Hilda? And Lawrence. Okay. Can I at least... Oh god, am I stuck seriously with him in his paladin class? Oh no. Claude is a fighter? Okay. I can't change anything. Alrighty then. What the hell's Hilda then? She's just an average Joe? Yeah, like Claude. Alrighty. Whatever. She's basically a generic fighter.
The bandits to rout. Follow me.
Huh? Hey, we got intruders!
I want to see what they gotta say.
Come on, they're just bandits. But that doesn't mean we can go easy on them. Let's do this.
Don't teach me for performing my noble duty.
Oh god.
These folks aren't so tough.
Alright, just want to make sure how her combat works. It's kind of funny hearing Hilda fight, making all these fighting, you know, sound effects.
I'm not letting you pass. My life depends on it.
Now we know who to kill to open the gate.
What does this do? Oh, that's pretty cool.
I'm all right.
Where's the other guy? Is he dead already? Well, that one was actually kind of bad. I should be using Shez, but I feel like I need to work on Hilda more.
Sorry, everyone. I tried to stop them.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Now it is my turn.
Let's secure the interior.
Nope, go over here.
This place is bigger than I thought. Split up.
Sorry, I'm sorry. This place is crawling with bandits.
Hey, look! A treasure chest! We can get it open if we have a key.
I was all ready to grab a nice haul from that chest. And now those intruders are all over the thing.
Oh, gone, it die already.
I hear the Jingle of a key. Someone remind me again why we have to storm an enemy hideout?
This is a rather impressive setup for a den of thieves.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry, I won't slack off.
No problem, I got it.
Alright, let's take him by storm.
Goddess,
Almost dead.
watch over their poor souls.
Lawrence might be too tough for this frickin' map just by having that class. She's already down there? Holy crap.
That takes care of seizing the hideout. So what's next?
Search the basement. Something is amiss.
Alright, let's go. Alright, someone open the...
Now it is my turn. Go!
Where the hell's everyone else going? Alright, you two, get over here.
Yeah, let's do this. Forward, hop.
Let's try this. All right, time to get moving.
Oh god, the frame rate just went up again. So freaking weird.
Hey, there's a prisoner down here. She looks like an academy student.
I just don't want him to get all the level ups. Then again, I don't care. I could just do that off screen. There we go.
Are you here to rescue me?
Hey, are you all right? Who did this to you? Actually, never mind. Let's get you out of here before any of that.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape, or Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
Switching it up, huh?
It's not safe here. We must take the girl and run.
God, get over here.
Let's try this.
We're targeting that academy student. We have to protect her.
I ran out. Oh god, I ran out of durability.
Just leave me alone already.
I don't know who these folks are, but they sure aren't some run-of-the-mill bandits.
We must dispatch these villains post-haste and save that student.
Still here. Now's our chance to give him the slip.
Come on.
More bandits that eluded us. Leave none alive.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry.
Not a problem. I've got this. Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Now it is my turn. There is...
Looks like the coast is clear. All right, folks, let's get a move on.
Sorry,
Wish he
I'm
says
slowing
it.
down. The world is still a little wobbly at the moment.
Greatness demands it!
It's the fact that I have a freaking broken weapon equipped to this guy.
Changing places?
Good. That's the last
Take a breather.
Oh, we can skip my turn, you know.
Now, let us bring it down. Nobles must be strong.
Oh, there she is.
Okay. We should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least.
All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
Hi there. I'm Kranya, but you can just call me
the lady that's about to murder you.
Or, you know, don't.
It's her. So be it. Kill her.
Where's Claude? Oh god. Don't die. The hell's Claude at?
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
You two, yeah, just do what you're doing over there. Claude, over here. Hurry up, damn it. Hey, heal also. I have 2 potions, but I might as well use this, right?
Come here, Claude.
Huh. The way she says it. Come here, Claude. Oh, she says it again.
Wait, you're asking me? Out you go!
All right. You asked for it. Release the creature we captured.
What is that? Looks like some sort of giant beast.
Attack in force. You'll never defeat it alone.
All the numbers in the world won't save you. I am here to aid you.
Are we even hurting this thing?
I sense fear in this beast. Keep attacking. My turn at
God, Lawrence might kill him. He's already dead.
They defeated a demonic beast? Impossible!
Wait, he has those roses just over
Alice
him.
isn't going to like this at all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
Talk about strange customers. Well, at least we beat her. That's what counts. Gotta keep aiming higher. Progress.
I'm still just a delicate flower, you know.
Oh, come on. Give me that level up.
Not gonna...
We should be safe here for the time being. I'm well acquainted with Professor Yuritsa, but the rest of you are this year's fresh-faced golden deer, I presume?
Nothing but the freshest. Also, is it just me, or are you wearing our uniform? And how do you know Professor Yuritsa? Do you go to the Officers Academy?
She's one of last year's students. A Black Eagle.
Which would make you our senior. But what were you doing here in a bandit fortress?
Obviously held captive.
Well, I was just on the verge of graduation last year when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. In truth, I thought I'd never breathe fresh air again. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Monica von Ox, eldest daughter of the Empire's Baron Ox.
Yes. I think I understand. This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Yuritsa's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all swell that ends swell.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
Now that you mention it, some of the folks in that fortress weren't exactly dressed in the typical bandit fineries. What if we're dealing with a way savvier organization than we think, and the bandits just answer to them?
Would have jumped to conclusions already, Claude. A little too, what's the word? Accurate, I should say.
Yeah, there was one real piece of work. Kranya, I think, who managed to escape. I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was definitely not your everyday bandit.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Well, the one who kidnapped me was Tomas the librarian. I'm certain of it. I could tell from his gait, and how he held his staff. I suppose he isn't the simple scholar you think he is.
Tomas? Impossible.
But Tomas has been at Garrick Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Kranya, he is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming. So what do you make of this Kranya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point. Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all. And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable. Oh, but I do love that about you.
And that's why Rhea has decided to take Tomas into custody. When he gets back, that is. Seems he's been away from the monastery for a bit.
Custody? They ought to end his life on the spot. The churl's enmity towards the church is plain for all to see.
Damn, dude.
All the more reason to keep him alive and question him. You really think he's working alone?
This all comes from that Monica girl we rescued, right? Still, I guess if Lady Rhea believes her...
I just think it's funny how Lawrence would even jump to that conclusion real quickly. I'm like, damn, dude.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
Yes, and he's always bent over backward to help me find whatever book I'm searching for.
He's a kind man. And the last person you'd ever expect to stab you in the back.
Well, you won't make it too far as an evildoer if you can't pull the wool over people's eyes.
Huh. That's actually very true.
I can't believe someone that nasty was working right here under our noses. But wait, what if the dining hall lady is a traitor too? I'll never be able to ask for seconds again.
This guy.
As if anything would stop you from asking for seconds. Besides, what kind of villain sets their sights on someone's lunch?
I think we can give the poor dining hall lady the benefit of the doubt, right?
If we can't trust the hand that feeds us, we can trust nothing.
Exactly. If we start looking at everyone with suspicion, we may as well pack up and go our separate ways now.
Man, this is already a weird freaking route. The dialogue and the things they say are just weird.
I'd really like to stop talking about the dining hall lady now, please.
Even Artful agrees with me.
So, is it safe to assume Tomas hired the bandits that tried to kill us?
No one has proven he was the mastermind behind it all, but there is no doubt he was involved.
You're awfully quiet, Marianne. Is everything okay?
Oh, it's just... I suppose I'm worried about what this all means.
Hey, I understand. These walls were supposed to keep trouble out, but now everything feels very different.
A little too soon for my taste, but that's just the
Do you
writing.
hear that outside?
She has really good hearing too.
Are they ready at the gates?
They really are trying to make Marianne widen her eyes as much as possible. Look at that.
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
I think he's here. I'll be back. But let's do it together. Wait, what are we doing?
There he is!
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
What is this?
Familiar, right?
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Find him!
Right!
What he did was just like...
Already? It's so crazy the frame rate keeps going up. It's just weird now.
Prologue. The battle for the Locket.
Wait, we're fighting Volan's throat? Oh wait, I think I remember something.
To Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres's most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian. Though Claude is quite intrigued by the dark developments at his school, an urgent message soon arrives from House Goneril at the eastern edge of the Leicester Alliance.
As I was saying, I have a basic, Nintendo Switch, so it's nothing
that
special.
was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga.
Truth be told, I didn't think it would have the performance to even boost it up, but that's just me
Thanks
probably.
to his shape-shifting ability, he slipped free of the knights and escaped.
Shape-shifting?
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me. Don't feel like sharing, hmm? All the same, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
Now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you. Hold on, someone's coming.
Hey there. Got a second? Something wrong? There's no nice way to dance around this. Are you sure you don't know Tomas?
Damn, Claude, straight up asking him?
I already told you I don't. Okay, it's not like I suspect you or anything. But it does make me wonder where you're from originally. Who knows, maybe there's some mysterious clan out there with shape-shifting powers. And maybe they banished you when you were little and you don't remember it. It's possible, right?
How does he come up with these conclusions? I don't know.
Well, my early years are pretty hazy.
Really? Shape-shifting powers? What the hell?
But while it's not completely impossible... Hey, I'm sorry. You know what? Don't worry about it. I only ask because people here also see me as something of an outsider.
I mean, you're kind of a weirdo at times, dude.
Guess I got a little ahead of myself. Maybe I was just excited to meet a kindred spirit. You're an outsider?
There you are, Claude. You must come quickly. We have an urgent message from House Goneril.
Sure thing.
Why don't you tag along? I'm not sure what House Goneril wants, but it can't be good.
I can't believe the Elmiran army is invading.
Oh god, it
And
really
with
is the
the
Elmiran
biggest
army.
army since Fodlan's Locket was completed.
Wait, what?
And with the biggest army since Fodlan's Locket was completed. My brother's preparing to intercept them, but he's outnumbered big time and needs all the help he can get.
Okay, here's the thing about Black Eagles and, well, actually all three of them in general. Note that these missions are way over the probably the ability of freaking students, and yet they're being pushed into the story for it, for convenience, you know, for plot convenience sake, and the fact that this is supposed to be a over-the-top gameplay, but still they're trying to put some realistic aspects into the story, and this is another one of those unreal situations. If I were, General Goneril, whatever you want to call him again, Holst, there we go. If I were Holst, I would not be asking a bunch of freaking students who probably only been at the monastery and in the officers' academy for what, maybe a month or two, and might or might not know much about battle tactics and whatnot. I just think it's a little crazy, but that's just me. This is a big jump from dealing with bandits to dealing with a freaking army. Oh god, why they gotta go over the top on this?
House Regan stands ready. But we can't expect my grandfather to lead an army, so I guess it falls to me.
Again, overly unrealistic.
I wish I knew what the other Alliance lords will do, but there's no time to call a roundtable.
I have no doubt my father has already leapt into action, though I will likely be the one who ends up on the front lines.
House Ordelia is close, so I like to think we've already sent reinforcements.
Sadly, I expect little help to come from my adoptive father. I'm sorry.
Why is that?
That's fine. I actually have a different favor to ask Margrave Edmund, but we can chat about it later.
Oh, can we see him? I want to see what he looks like.
I don't understand the reason for this sudden act of aggression.
Oh, it's called plot convenience.
If this really is the biggest army since Fodlan's Locket was completed, that's a century's worth of battles.
Maybe the Elmirans figured it's now or never, since the Empire and Kingdom are wrapped up in their own problems. I mean, we're pretty much the only students left around here now.
Yeah, I heard something about a coup in Enbar and a revolt in Ferdiad.
So all three of them happened at the same time, which is crazy.
Both serious problems that don't directly affect the Alliance. And even if word of Fodlan's troubles has reached the Elmirans, it doesn't follow that they'd start a war.
Well, that's assuming they have all the information, which seems unlikely. If all they heard was something vague like war in the capitals, it might make them more likely to invade.
Do you truly think so?
I don't know. Zero described them as a bunch of ruthless guys who just like to fight and party after a fight. He more or less tried to say that the Elmirans are idiots. Savage idiots. That's how he worded it, and he doesn't really give two... He literally doesn't give two craps about it because he'd rather stay as a freaking chore boy for the Archbishop.
Let me go with you. Maybe I can help.
Hey, we need every sword hand we can get. Welcome aboard.
Again, freaking students, but whatever.
And you'll have me.
Oh, thank God. Someone capable.
The name's Shamir. I'm a knight of
Plot-wise,
Saros.
at least.
The bulk of the knights were dispatched earlier to track down Tomas. And the rest of us fanned out to the kingdom and imperial capitals.
Yeah, I was worried they might have been deployed already. How did we end up with you?
The church may not be able to lend you an army, but they won't turn a blind eye. I'm here because I'm the best woman for the job. My arrows will make short work of Elmiran wyvern riders.
See, she says it right. Wyvern. Some people pronounce them wyverns for some reason.
So we get to see what the knight's best archer can do with the bow? I won't say no to that. I'll be counting on you as well.
It certainly sounds more interesting than staying here and twiddling our thumbs. And besides, who knows what will become of the academy in the meantime.
Sure thing. I'm in.
Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens. I hope I can change classes. Oh god, I think this is actually the part where I actually gotta talk to everyone because the dialogue changes here.
Oh boy.
Absolutely.
Of course. I'm counting on you.
Let's talk to everyone, since this is a different class and everything. Nah, I don't want to talk to generics though.
Aww.
So basically...
Let's see.
So, who do we have? Marianne's actually here. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Watching silence.
That can't be.
I thought for sure she wasn't going to join the fight.
Got a minute? Hold on.
Oh, that's actually very nice of her. Normally she doesn't try to offer herself like that, right away at least. Let's talk to Lawrence. Where the hell's Ignatz? Everyone else is.
In
Oh,
actuality,
they're actually over there. Never mind. Oh, I'm sorry. I actually skipped that somehow.
speaking of,
Hey, this isn't asking.
Right on.
fascinating.
Like I said, he has some good redeeming qualities, but I just don't like how he never outgrows that, you know, unbearable arrogance of himself. I was wondering where the hell these guys were at.
Aw.
Oh, hey!
I gotta do this.
He's actually right. Well, not even that. You guys are freaking students.
What to do?
Let's see.
I get it.
It's not that hard to follow. That's basic tactics. It's called staying alive. Alright. Now Lysithia. There she is. I want to see, how short is she compared to him? About shoulder height.
Oh.
Let's see.
I see.
The man in a more optimistic light. I just realized something. Lysithea is one of the few characters that actually wears white boots. Honestly, does Marianne wear white boots? I don't remember. Hilda wears black. Marianne wears some kind of black boots, but they're not high heel like Hilda's. Seriously, why does Hilda have high heels? High heel boots. They're pretty freaking high. Okay, Claude. There he is.
Nice. How's that?
Yep. Alright, I hope I could actually change classes and equip certain equipment and not making everyone, not make, you know, characters like Lawrence overly broken.
I gave you an order, Nadir.
Yes, sir. You sure did.
So this is Claude's freaking brother. God, he looks like such a douchebag.
Then explain why we remain on this side of the mountain staring at that wretched fortress! Did I not command you to gather enough soldiers to push through?
Yes, and I did all that. We actually have the numbers advantage by some margin. But the enemy commander Holst is a born leader, and his men are bound to fight like demons.
I'm sorry. Are you suggesting some cowardly savage is a superior commander to me? The next king of Elmyra?
Not at all, not at all. Merely pointing out that storming a fortress tends to be one of those time-consuming sort of things.
In which case, the current state of affairs proves to be exceedingly fortunate for you. As we speak, the Imperial household fights to hold power against the Empire's nobility, while the whole kingdom bickers over who should wear the crown. There will be no reinforcements here. Take whatever time you need.
They got a really good voice actor for him, though.
I admire that optimism. But as I recall, the king instructed us not to attack yet.
That was before the situation changed. Father will hold me in great esteem for this. Mark my words. Also, Khalid has been absent for a good while now. And I wager he's plotting some mischief.
That's Claude. For those of you who don't know who Khalid is.
But once I've conquered Fodlan, it won't matter what folly he attempts. The throne will be mine.
Prince Shahid, enemy reinforcements have been spotted.
What? No matter. There can't be more than a scattering of them. Send in what's left of our troops and crush them all!
Alright, here we go.
Thank you for traveling
Oh,
all
never
the way
mind.
to Fodlan's Locket.
I didn't think we get more dialogue, but okay. So we get to meet Holst in person this time like this?
I'm Holst Sigisvald Goneril, in command of defense here.
So how do their middle names change like that? I'm trying to figure this out.
Claude von Regan. I've heard a lot about you over the years. We're here to help you hold the Locket in whatever small way we can.
Ah, House Regan's new scion. I've heard a fair bit about you as well. I'm impressed you were able to scrape together this many troops in so short a time. Duke Oswald has clearly chosen his heir wisely. Also, I can't express my gratitude enough at seeing so many young people offering to serve.
Whoa! Look at the muscles on you! Your regiment must be epic! Oh, I'm Raphael Kirsten, by the way. Nice to meet you, Holst.
Do not address him so casually, you oaf. This is General Holst, one of the Alliance's finest and bravest warriors.
That's another reason why I don't like Lawrence. He's kind of a douche to poor Raphael for a good long time until he finds out that, well, according to this game's little story writing, I really don't want to get into it detail. It's kind of stupid, really, how they try to write off his father, Lawrence's father, as a good guy.
Well met, General. My father sends his warmest regards.
Blah, 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 blah. Nobody cares about your father.
So we're gonna fight alongside a famous general? Huh. No pressure there.
Yes, I know when I'm out of my league, and I am clearly way out on this one. Maybe I should go back to the monastery.
This guy.
And I as well.
Come on, Marianne. You actually have really good magic.
Enough, both of you. This is no time to be cowards. Our enemy's just over there. Are you gonna hide like field mice, or will you find some courage and fight?
My weapon stands ready. I want to see what Holst here is truly capable of.
Your classmates are a real colorful bunch, Hilda.
Even he agrees with this.
Thanks, host. But if we're all done catching up, we might want to focus on the enemy army that's headed right for us.
Oh, so they are. The sight of your forces clearly lit a fire beneath them. Fortunately, the Locket is impregnable, which they'll soon discover the hard way. Good luck, all. I'm counting on you. To battle!
All right, here we go. Okay, who can I use? First things first, change your class. Yes, give him... I don't care, leave him that, but change his freaking weapon. This freaking lance did so much damage. Yeah, there we go. You too. Oh yeah, class. I'll go with Myrmidon. Level 10 Iron Sword, Raphael. Oh god, no. You're not even supposed to have this equipped. Ignots. Lysithia's a Grimoire, I believe? Oh no, she's a Warlock. That's why I didn't bother using her. Just double check. Yeah, she's good. No. What did I see? They just get brave? No. There we go. Oh, their shield, I guess. And change her class to Grimoire or Monk also. Is that everyone? Let me just double check. Holy Knight, there we go, Leone. Oh, she'd wreck this game with that. Okay, I made classes. Oh my god, game. Alright. Fighter, soldier, okay. I better check what the hell I'm fighting, anyways. Alright, this is good. Let's go. Let's see what happens here.
Crush the enemy, reinforcements and all. Today we pry open the gates to Fodlan.
Are you ready to send these troublemakers packing? Because I have a plan that'll do just that.
Theoretically, I'm all ears. First, we need to do something about those soldiers closing in on us.
Claude, where the hell are you?
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, don't worry, I won't slack off.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this.
Got it. Time to make a name for my...
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
What the hell's Marianne? I'm worried she's gotta die, or I can't have her on my team. Oh no, she probably wasn't in my team. Okay, that's interesting. I thought I saw her. She's not. Oh, that's weird. Whatever.
You can count on me. I'll do my best.
Not a problem. Move out. Everyone buckle up. Keep your eyes this stronghold is crucial to our defenses, and we can't let it fall. Let's do this.
I think this will go well.
Hey, it's my...
No problem. I got it. I'm all right.
Those old Myrans think they've got muscle? I'll show them muscle.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, don't.
It's not over.
This way. Alright, everything seems to be going pretty well since we're fighting a freaking bunch of Wyvern riders. We have 2 good bull users here. Can't go through? Alrighty. Shez?
Not a problem.
Go take care of that.
I've got.
Anytime I gotta grind with Claude for a little bit.
It's not over. Take a breather.
There he is.
You got my back?
I'll be cheering you on.
Your spot.
I'll go in front.
Well,
You
fought,
changing
one and
places?
all. Now, perhaps the Alliance representative would like to fill us in on his master plan?
Alright, wait, I wanna see what he's gonna say.
Right. Since the central approach is crawling with enemy soldiers, we'll start by capturing the strongholds to the north and south.
The drawbridges here can only be lowered from one side, so we should make sure it's safe by taking any strongholds in the vicinity.
Can I ask you to hold the center, Holst? You're the only one of us who can do it.
I'm here to help. Make use of me.
Alright. Well, any other dialogue before I...
Sigiswald Goneril has entered the fray.
General Holst, we need help!
Come on, I wanna see the dialogue.
Hurry! We have to save our knights!
I'm souring on this whole affair, but if it's a fight you want, I'm your man.
Sounds like Nadir could probably be coaxed off the battlefield. I mean, unless you really want to have a crack at him.
What the hell is Ignatz? Why the hell are you guys all here? No, 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 no,
This
no.
will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
Anyone else I gotta worry about?
You can count on me.
This is good, actually.
It's your call, kiddo. But if you value your neck, I suggest you stay far away from me.
And here I was just thinking I'd give my fighting skill a test. If it looks like we can't handle you, we'll come up with another way.
Well, if it isn't Nadir the Unstoppable, are you ready to settle the score?
For the last time, it's Nadir the Undefeated, and I know you're doing that on purpose.
It's actually funny.
That was close. My thanks for your aid.
Don't kill him right away. I want to see what he's gonna say.
I can still fight.
If you keep holding back, Nadir, you'll have to retire that overblown title.
I'm Nadir the Undefeated, because I know when it's smart to run. I'll come back to end you when I damn well feel like it.
Now is the time to stand our ground.
Oh God.
I'm sorry. We just don't have what it takes.
Good thing we made it in time.
One stronghold down, one to go.
Mind their flying units. Use arrows.
No duh. How the hell do I get over here?
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot...
Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
I think this will go well.
Is there a way to get over there? I don't have any flying units, so I can't do much.
Well, that's definitely working. Keep it up.
on me. Hey, it's my turn.
Bam, she's good.
Let's do this!
So where do I go now?
No problem, I got it. Fight with me.
I got
No time to slow.
We should team up.
We'll hit him as one!
Yeah, good to go. Blame me all you want. Appreciate it.
So how the hell did I get over there? I don't have any flying units. There's gotta be a way.
Not a problem. Move
Oh,
out.
my bad. I didn't know that was an option. Wrong way. This is the part that takes such a drag just to get to one location to another. Almost there though. They got there fast. Wrong way. It's a damn bridge. Ah, there it is. So stupid.
Fools, the lot of them. Strike them from this land.
Doggone it, Ignatz. Or Shez, take care of him.
Not a problem. I've got...
I'll take care of the rest of these clowns.
Yeah, right!
Sorry.
Well, that was pointless.
Those troops at the center don't exactly have the highest morale. Once they realize we've got them flanked...
Who told the Central Force they could retreat? All remaining troops, attack!
You see? Things are looking up already. Now we just have to go after their general.
They're scattering like leaves. Claude's strategies really are a cut above.
Are you holding our troops back? Deploy them now! All of them!
Gotta stay on guard.
Who's this guy? Oh, I could take care of him. First things first, though.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Now it is my turn.
Not a problem.
Actually, no. Let's just let...
Got it. Time to make a name for my...
Now it is my turn. There is nothing...
I think this will go well.
Oh, no. Yuri.
All right. Here I go.
Motion.
There's nothing to...
Not a problem.
So far everything's going pretty smoothly. I was just a little confused at the situation earlier with the bridge. I didn't know I had to bring it down on my side. I thought I had to go on their side.
Now, let us bring it down.
Charge and attack.
Oh god. Almost got hit. Yeah, it's all good.
Progress looks good.
Oh, that's actually a really terrible level up.
More enemies incoming.
My moment has arrived.
I'll take care of them real quickly.
Blame me all you want. Let's try this. My turn.
I'll give them a fight worthy of a king. Charge!
A key location is in danger.
Oh god, I had these overpowered abilities?
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Shez, where the hell are you?
Not a problem.
I'll go in front.
Can Shez shadows? No, he can't.
No problem. I get my turn. Hit them hard and fast.
Oh my god, I'm pretty far. Oh, I gotta use this. I forgot I had this already. Ignaz, hurry the hell up. I kinda wanna give it to Ignaz.
Keep your eyes on me.
There we go.
Hey, it's my turn.
Are we changing places?
Claude has a weird ability where if I hit the Y button, it just follows a big arrow that does wind damage.
Now we have the enemy surrounded. Brilliantly played, young Regan.
They got behind us. Implemented wards. I'll put them in the ground myself.
He's mine. I want to take care of him personally. Alright, everyone else go.
Guard that area.
Except you, Fly.
Do I have a choice?
We must guard this position.
I want to see what they gotta say.
No one's taking this place while I'm here.
We can't let this stronghold fall.
You stand in the presence of Shahid the Great, next king of Elmyra.
I want to see what he's gonna say.
I thought I recognized you. You look just like my horror of a little brother.
Then for your brother's sake and my own, it's time to put you in your place.
I'm pretty sure he knows who he is. Okay, everyone can just start attacking him now.
Let's see how this...
I just want to see what he had to say to him before anyone else killed him.
No looking back.
Nice one.
Take a breather.
Just want to see what they got to say to each other. Nothing?
Fight well for a pack of brutes. No, I won't lose to these rats. Insolence.
Alright.
Not a problem.
Just go over here.
Keep your eyes on me.
We changing places?
Let's just stand down. There we go.
How dare you challenge me?
I would make my escape if I were you. You're not gonna like what comes next.
You swine! Turn that loathsome face from my sight! In every way, you remind me of my wretch of a brother! I will be the end of you one day. I promise you that!
Well, this guy's an idiot. You can't tell it's his brother. They look a lot alike.
Shouldn't we go after him?
Nah. At the end of the day, he's still royalty. The last thing we need is some army tromping in here trying to avenge him, you know?
Oh, that was interesting. Yeah, let's just skip all this. It's already been a long episode as it is. What, like
My efforts are
2 hours? There we go, that's a better level up.
Not gonna
We did it! We won! We held the locket.
Honestly, I expected more of a struggle.
For some reason, the Elmyrans just didn't have the fight in them. If they were serious about beating us, we probably would have found our backs against the wall.
What matters is that we're safe, and no one from our house was killed.
Thanks to Holst! He was out there taking on thousands of soldiers all by himself!
I don't think it was actually thousands, although I agree, it was an impressive sight.
I can see why he's Lester's greatest warrior. I only hope I can reach that kind of skill someday.
If you're setting the bar at Holst, I guess I'd better aim high too. I mean, being a fellow merc and all.
Kinda nuts to think the Elmyran prince personally led their army against us.
From what I've heard, he's vying with the others for the throne.
How many others are there?
That kind of motive makes people dangerous. We'd best stay on our toes.
You think? I felt like we did a pretty good job of slamming the door in his face just now. If it's a throne he's after, we just kicked him a little further away from it. An embarrassing loss like this ought to deter any other siblings from trying the same stunt.
If they're reasonable people, which is a big if, you should trade places with my brother for a while and see how fun it is to keep chasing the Almirans away.
You know what? You're right. I'm sorry.
Huh?
Huh?
We let House Goneril do all the heavy lifting, which isn't fair. And it isn't how you lead. On behalf of my house, I apologize.
Oh, right. I forgot you're technically representing your grandfather here.
You came through with speedy reinforcements, and for that, I'm grateful. Also, Margrave Edmund showed me your budget for restorations to the Locket. I hear you personally intervened to make sure the funds were secured. Very thorough.
Oh, so we're not going to see him. Damn, that sucks.
Between that and your impressive tact on the battlefield, the Alliance will be in good hands once you take the reins.
Hey, it's an honor to be accepted by a man as valiant as you. I think we'll get along just fine.
That we will.
Glad to hear it. So now that the battle's over, I want to feast until I burst. Come on, let's all go toast to Lester's bright future. Ooh, I'm so stuffed I can barely move. That Holst sure knows how to throw a party.
That's for sure. The nobles would treat us to a meal every now and then back when I was a merc. But it was never anything like this. Thanks for arranging it, Lord Future Leader.
Come on, don't call me that. We're just classmates. Actually, you know what? I take that back. We can do better than classmates.
What do you mean?
Once we're done with the Officers Academy, I was thinking you might join me in Lester for a while.
Oh. So he plays out the... Oh, no, wait. Never mind. The story forces the Officers Academy to close down immediately, I guess. But the way Claude speaks, he wanted to see it through to the end, I guess, if that makes any sense. It looks like he really wanted to stay in the Officers Academy there and just finish off his term.
I may have Regan
or his
blood,
year.
But I grew up about as far from nobility as you can get.
Although he more or less is hinting that he's not from around here.
I tend to get the full "who's this upstart" treatment around Lester, so I could use someone reliable at my side. You're hunting a band of mercenaries, right? Well, maybe we can leverage my family's influence to track them down. And then you can do whatever it is you need to do.
Seems like a solid offer. Better than staying pent up in the academy at any rate.
What I need to do is repay what's owed, and yours is just the kind of offer I've been looking for. So I'm in. Thanks.
Glad to have you.
As the representative leader of the Alliance, Claude narrowly defends Fodlan's Locket from Prince Shahid and the Almirans, but the future of the Alliance remains in jeopardy. Meanwhile, a power struggle breaks out in the capital of the Adrestian Empire, and a revolt over the right of succession takes root in the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Realizing the troubles of Fodlan will fall squarely on her young students' shoulders, Archbishop Rhea closes the Officers Academy and permits her charges to return home.
Alright, and there we go. It was a good 2 hours, so I'm going to call this an episode, you guys. As you could tell, it was a very long one. This was interesting, trying to fight Claude's half-brother, I assume, since I don't think they share the same mom. At least, not that I remember correctly, so I don't know. I could be wrong. But it does make it seem that Claude's older brother is somewhat of a paranoid guy who probably feels Claude is a real threat to his ascension to the throne, since he calls him a horror. So I guess Claude is probably the favorite one and the gifted one in the family. They state that there's... The way they made it sound is kind of a statement to me that there is more siblings, but I'm not sure how many more there is. But I imagine this Prince Shahid, I believe his name is called, is the main one out of the whole lot, who's going to be probably... We might deal with him again, I don't know. I do remember hearing about him, though, in some of the... Not spoilers, but just information about characters in the story before the game got released. But yeah, it was fun. It was a nice new little map. I don't remember ever using that map before. I could be wrong again. I'm not sure. Everything looks the same after a while and different at the same time. I just want to say thanks, though, for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Later.